Anthony's Brick Built, and today we'll be doing an early review on LEGO Star Wars Set 75374, the Onxy Cinder, of 1,325 pieces. This set's retailing for $140 US. This is containing 5 minifigs. A little unfortunate about that, but let's get into the minifigs in just a second. But this set has not been, as time of filming of this video, been revealed by the LEGO group. We know nothing about the Skeleton Crew show, but it is really crazy that we have a LEGO set already of it when LEGO Star Wars hasn't even officially revealed it, making it kind of like an open secret. Before we go on further on into this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to notifications button on if you have not already. Let's open up the box and see what's inside. Inside the Onxy Cinder's box, we have 13 numbered bags, a lot of stuff inside here, a pretty large sticker sheet, and you also have the instruction manual right here. So I'll check with you guys when I am done building so we can see the minifigs. Alright, so there are a couple minifigures included in the set. We have Jod right here, the main character of the Skeleton Crew, I think, having some nice printed on his legs, waist, and torso. He does have a nice, interesting scarf, and he also has an old-style pirate pistol as his blaster. Then we have our three kind of like kid characters in this set. We have Wim, Fern, and KB. Now, that's in order, Wim, Fern, and KB. They all are very interesting figures. Kind of weird that they're all kind of like in coveralls. And KD over here has yellow gloves and a cool little ocular implant on her eyes. They all have flashlights, and Wim does have a walkie-talkie, and they are having some nice printed stuff on their torsos. They do have the little kid legs that do move. I do like their hairstyles. They're all very unique and interesting. Then probably one of my favorite characters in this set is Neil. Really cool figure, as you can see, having a bunch of nice detail around his eyes and his hair, and then also having coveralls, which I do have to say is a little bit weird for LEGO Star Wars, but it is common enough that it isn't totally out of the ordinary. But I do think, unfortunately, since it is the same species as Max Rebo, this will be the same character as in the UCS Java Sail Barge at the end of this year. But it is a very nice mold, highly detailed, and it just looks really cool. So for $140, you get 5 or 4 or almost like 3 alright minifigures, one pretty good figure, and one awesome figure as well. So all in all, some nice figures. Alright, so here is the Onxy Cinder. Really interesting ship. Looks like a battleship in the air. Really crazy. A whole lot of armament. We'll get there in just a second. But let's start with the main play feature of this set, and that is the rotating engines. As you can see, the engines are in the flying position, and using this little lever right here, you can bring it back, and the engines go up into like a liftoff or landing position, and then you can make them go the other way. Now, it does have a little jolt at the end because of the mechanism included in this set, but you can just do it with one of the engines as well, making it very smooth, and actually is a really fun play feature, not one I did expect on this ship. Up front, we do have kind of like some kind of pincers, some probes. You also have like a little grabby arm and a little light, or that could be, just judging by the size of the ship, this could even be like a little viewing window. As you can see up top, there is a nice greebling details throughout the model. There are some stickers, but I don't know if this is part of the playset, but you can lift this part up. It only is connected by a couple of plates, as you can see. Not much room in there, but hopefully that is like a fun place for you to maybe stick a minifigure or something. You stick it back down here. There is some armament right here with some stud shooters. Over here, having some nice detail throughout the ship. Up front, some nice detail as well. And then the very front right there does have a little ramp, which does work in the end sometime, but it does come down that front ramp. If you can see that in the instructions, if you choose to buy the set, there is a little ramp in there as well. As you move over here, you have kind of like the main compartment of the ship where you just bring up a couple of the parts, and you can see the inside. Look at that studio light in there. We have some seats, as well as a little game table and a couple little lights in there as well. And right there on that little tile is also a bed. If you bring this back now, you have this enclosed ship right there. And as you move up top, you have a whole bunch more awesome greebling detail. And the cockpit, really cool. That's kind of like in the middle on the right side of the ship. And you bring it up and you have Jod in there. Kind of nice. And if you pick it up, not much of a wiggle, so that's nice, not having much of a wiggle when he is in there. You have some more armament right there as well, giving some more stud shooters. You have the back engines right here. You can also have some more kind of greebling detail back here, some nice little exhaust engine detail. Then you also have the back of the ship where you do actually have a little bit of some landing gear right there. As you can see, it does open up, and you do have some crates down there, which do have some food in there, so you can fit all members of the skeleton crew in this awesome ship. Thank you guys for joining me for this wonderful episode of Anthony's Brick Builds. We went over the Onyx Cinder. This was an awesome early review I was able to do of this set. And as a question at the end of this video, is this worth $140? I think if you're just buying for the ship, it is definitely worth it, having a bunch of awesome details and having a bunch of fun and play functions. But it really does matter if the Skeleton Crew show does well, if everyone really does want to out and buy the ship. But I'm not entirely sure. The figure selection is pretty okay. I do like Vanille character in this set, but it is going to be a really fun thing to see how LEGO goes about this set and how the Skeleton Crew show works. That is pretty much the end of this video, guys. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe to notifications button on if you have not already. Please consider joining this channel, link in the description below. I'll see you guys in the next LEGO Star Wars video and a bunch of more early LEGO Star Wars 2024 set reviews. See ya, have a great rest of the day, and may the Force be with you.